one of the hardest things about outgrowing your life is that it can still look fine from the outside. You're functioning, you're showing up, you're doing what needs to be done. You may even have a life that looks great from the outside that other people would call, wow, I want her life. And yet something in you knows this no longer fits. Susan Lazar, Hart here. For over 3 decades, I've been helping women come home to themselves, rebuilding self-trust and rising into what's next without abandoning what they know to be true from here. And this is one of the places I see women get stuck the most. Because when life still looks fine, quote unquote, it's very easy to talk yourself out of what you know to be true for you. Maybe you tell yourself, I shouldn't want more. Maybe you tell yourself, it's not that bad. Maybe you tell yourself, other people have it harder. Maybe you tell yourself, I need to be more grateful and stop overthinking. And little by little by little, you stop listening to the quiet truth that's tugging from inside of you. The truth that says, this life no longer fits. Something needs to change. I can't keep living on autopilot and calling this a life. And that's where today's Sunday Reset comes in. It's not the dramatic breaking point. It's not the moment where everything falls apart. It's the quieter moments before that. The moment where you know you've outgrown the life you're living, but you haven't given yourself permission to actually explore the truth about it. Maybe it's the role you've been playing. Maybe it's the way you keep showing up for everyone else while disappearing from your own life, your own dreams, desires, wants. Maybe it's the place, the pace, the pressure, the obligation, pretending, the endless being fine. And maybe the reason self-trust feels hard right now, it's not because you don't know what's true for you. It could be because you actually do know. And you haven't wanted to disrupt the life that you built, the old version of you. You know, that's very real, because outgrowing a life, it doesn't just ask for change, it asks for you to be honest with who you truly be and what you really want in creating a life you love. So here's the shift I want to offer you today. When you feel that quiet restlessness, and don't rush to fix it, don't rush to judge it or somebody else or even yourself. Pause and ask yourself these 3 questions. And you know, I always say write them down and then be with them after you've been listening. What no longer fits and still looks fine from the outside? That's 1. What have I been pretending is okay and changing would affect other people? That's number 2. What's one truth I already know that I'm ready to stop talking myself out of? That's number 3. And see, this is where self-trust begins. Not in a giant leap, but not by blowing your life up overnight, but by telling yourself the truth. By noticing where you've outgrown a role, a rhythm, a relationship, a pattern, a version of yourself. Could have worked for you before. But be willing to admit it doesn't work now, because self-trust isn't about just believing yourself. It's becoming someone who's honest enough to listen to yourself when your life no longer fits. So here's the question I want to leave you with today. You know, I'm all about living in the question. So this is the 4th one. Where in your life does everything look fine on the outside, but no longer feels true on the inside? If this is the season where you know it's time to stop second-guessing yourself and rebuild yourself from the inside out, I'm inviting you to my Self-Trust Reset Workshop, July 28th, 29th, and 30th. It's for the woman in you who is tired of overriding what she knows, tired of performing, I'm fine. I love the way I do that. And ready to trust yourself again, one bold choice at a time. So drop reset below, and I'll send you the details. Here's to creating lives we love living, one bold step at a time. Live boldly, love greatly, and be that fearless leader you came here to be. Because truly, truly, the world needs more of you and that willingness to take a look at your life and ask the deep, hard questions that we actually do when we're in a workshop together. Because when 2 or more are gathered, wow, what can we create? If you're watching this on our YouTube channel, please press subscribe, like, share, tell a friend. If you're watching this on our Fearless Women Rising private Facebook group, please do the same. Pop in your comments below. You know, I do check in every day. It's your voice that matters, that creates this community of rising fearlessly in everything you be and do. And you know what? We can't do it alone. But together, mwah, what can we create? Have an amazing, amazing day. Loving you big time from Montreal. Mwah. Bye-bye. Hey, and don't forget to put reset.